the NSA watching you. You can turn back now or learn the stuff they don't want you to know. Here are the facts. On November 4th, 1952, the Secretary of Defense issued a directive establishing the National Security Agency. Dedicated to cryptology, the NSA has two missions: signal intelligence and information assurance. Information assurance centers on preventing foreign adversaries from gaining access to sensitive or classified national security information. Signal intelligence collects, processes, and disseminates information from abroad. The agency also conducts network warfare on both domestic and foreign fronts, ostensibly to fight terrorism. These are vague definitions. In 2013, Americans and foreign citizens alike were shocked to learn the details of NSA programs. So what were they collecting exactly, and how much? Here's where it gets crazy. According to whistleblower Edward Snowden, the NSA collects metadata on all phone calls made on Verizon's network, and that's just the beginning. The former CIA tech and NSA contractor also leaked details about a surveillance program called PRISM. PRISM doesn't just tap phone calls. According to Snowden's leaks, PRISM can tap into servers for 9 US internet companies, taking audio, video, photographs, emails, essentially everything. The companies named include Google, Facebook, YouTube, Apple, and more. The Guardian and Washington Post, which both broke the story in June 2013, traced the PRISM program to the Protect America Act of 2007. While government officials admit this program exists, they claim it has been misrepresented in the press. Several of the companies named initially claimed that they had no knowledge of any backdoor access. Snowden claimed the NSA could access the internet and phone records of anyone they wish. While the NSA argues that it avoids illegally spying on Americans, former intelligence agents like the CIA's Ronald Marks note that mistakes get made, and the NSA software has occasionally sent illegal data to other agencies. However, Marks also claims that this information is destroyed upon receipt and that the NSA is notified about the error. After leaking this material, Snowden fled to Hong Kong, where the laws regarding asylum are in limbo. So where does this leave us? A June Gallup poll indicates that about 53% of Americans don't approve of the NSA's activities. 44% approve of Snowden's actions. Yet there's a bigger question looming on the horizon, one on the minds of millions of people around the world just like you. As they pick up their phones, click a new YouTube video, or walk past a camera, they can't help but wonder, what if this is only the beginning of the stuff the NSA doesn't want you to know?
When you're in positions of privileged access, like a systems administrator for these sort of intelligence community agencies, you're exposed to a lot more information on a broader scale than the average employee. And because of that, you see things that may be disturbing, but over the course of a normal person's career, you'd only see one or two of these instances. When you see everything, you see them on a more frequent basis, and you recognize that some of these things are actually abuses. And when you talk to people about them, in a place like this where this is the normal state of business, people tend not to take them very seriously and move on from them. But over time, that awareness of wrongdoing sort of builds up, and you feel compelled to talk about it. And the more you talk about it, the more you're ignored, the more you're told it's not a problem. Until eventually you realize that these things need to be determined by the public, not by somebody who was simply hired by the government.